Hey guys, it's Mike with K.I.S.S Dog Training, and today we're going to take a question that popped up on the Facebook page, and it is, what is the smartest dog breed or type or size? And it comes in a variety of ways that people will ask the question, but in this particular case, somebody just said, what's the smartest breed? Um, I think it's important if we're going to look at the word smartest, we really look at maybe what smarts encompasses. And to me, it's intelligence and trainability. And I think that those are two totally different things. So to me, trainability says that the dog will do anything for a cookie and is very good at learning behavior chains and specific types of work. It's very much a, you know, I ask you to do something, you do it, you get a treat. Okay, I've done it once. Now let me do it twice. Let me do it three times. Okay, I got this. Let's move on to the next thing. And I think when you look at dogs like labs, Aussies, golden retrievers, that you have very trainable dogs. Okay. Now let's look at the word intelligence, and those are maybe more like Huskies, Great Pyrenees, German Shepherds to a certain extent. I think they can kind of go both ways. These are dogs who have been over years and years of breeding taught they really don't need a human. You have a job to do, and you've had it for thousands of years through generation after generation. And they tend to be what people call stubborn. And it's because I really don't need you to tell me what to do. I know I'm supposed to guard my flock. I know I'm supposed to herd these first graders. I know that I'm supposed to guard my territory. And that is more of an intelligence, if you ask me. And if you then try to teach them skills, maybe they're like, I don't do that. I do that. Quit bothering me. So we label them as stubborn. So I think it's the mode and what they're trained for. So I always warn people, don't think about the smartest dog. Think about the genetics of the dog and what the dog was bred for. This is another reason why I'm a huge fan of rescues and completely mixed up genetics of a mutt, because they don't usually have the intense breeding point of this is what I do and that's why I'm bred to do it. If we go and we purchase a Czechoslovakian German Shepherd who has come from champion lines of guard dogs, and we want them to be a easygoing, laid-back house dog, probably not going to be great. But at the same token, if I go out and get myself a purebred Labrador Retriever, and I want it to be a guard dog, that's not what they were bred for. So I think genetics, and I'm totally and completely against breed specific legislation. So I don't think just because the genetics are there that the dog can't be a wonderful pet. But you have to know what the dog was bred for, and you got to make sure it fits in your lifestyle environment, what you're bringing the dog into. But instead of, I guess, taking that age old question, what's the smartest breed? Let's look at the idea of intelligence and what the dog was bred for and trainability and things like that. I think a great book out there to read would be Meet Your Dog by Kim Brophy. It's the first time somebody's really taken a deep dive into the idea of genetics and positive reinforcement. And you can have them both, and those are usually in dog training two topics that butt heads. But she does a great job of actually putting it together and making you think a little bit. And again, this is kind of why I like the mixed up genetics of a mutt. What I've always heard through veterinarians and rescues is if you can get more than 30% on the DNA of a particular breed, you're probably going to see some breed characteristics. But there are tons of dogs in a rescue that have 15, 16 breeds all at around, 6 to 8%, and it's just going to be this mixed up mongrel. And you're going to be able to probably have better luck than getting a dog who was bred for a very specific genetic job. So, Very long answer to a very short question of what is the smartest breed. I think you got to look at the idea of intelligence and trainability. And I think you got to know what the dog was bred to do. And I think you got to give the dog some grace. If they were bred to do a specific job, help them um, find ways and outlets to provide that genetic predisposition to thrive. And understand that certain dogs are not going to be the best choice if you have 4 kids under the age of 6. And the other aspect, if you live by yourself and you get a very social, gregarious, outgoing dog that needs to be walked every day, it's going to be tough there too. um, call call a trainer before you get a dog and sit down and tell us about your lifestyle, tell us about what you want, and let us help you find the right dog. Okay, it's Mike with K.I.S. Dog Training. Hopefully that didn't confuse the topic, but we're going to come back next time. We're going to talk more dog. And if you've got more questions, get hold of us through the Facebook page, email, website, however you want to do it. But we'll keep talking dog. Keep it simple, stupid. We'll talk to you later.